Thank you all so much for stopping by today. So, y'all, this is like almost the last little bit of the tulips that we planted in the fall. Now, I am going to put up some pictures because the first set that bloomed over here, they were absolutely beautiful. And what I will tell you is that for the most part, I did plant the bulbs in order to be able to harvest them and to create flower arrangements. Now, I let a little bit show, but this is what I really want to tell y'all what happened. This is why I am videoing this, is because y'all know, if you're new to the channel, my favorite flower colors are pink, purple, and white. No particular order, just depends on the flower. But a really quick side note, let's stop for a second. I'm absolutely loving the blooms of these azaleas, and they are coming out nice. So there's like a pink and a coral mix. The coral hasn't bloomed yet, but the old owners did like pink coral. But I should have fertilized them, but it's so much that I am trying to get done. But let's go back down to the tulips because we still have more of these. Now, unfortunately, I did get them from two different places. So I'm not sure who's the culprit of this, but this is what I wanted to share with you. Like, just say for instance, oftentimes when we do or we grow hybrid of things. Now, the original color is really supposed to be this purple and white. Nowhere on the package did it said it was going to start turning yellow. It was going to start turning yellow and like a red. But I noticed that some of these are popping up and they're all different colors. And I promise y'all, I think I did do a video where I just kind of showed you what I got, but they were pink and they were purple and white stripe, and then maybe a pink and white stripe. But I see now that I'm getting yellow with like a red stripe just popping all up, but it's okay. I just wanted to share that with you. We're still waiting on the last blooms, but what I am going to do is I am going to start planting right here. And I'm going to do annuals. I'm actually going to do petunias because I bought way too many. And so we're going to do petunias. Hopefully they will like drift over or trail over. They'll trail over this retaining wall right here. I had just been contemplating, do I want to do daylilies? What do I want to put right here? But I think what I'm going to do, so where the pink is right here, because these I really want to say, so I grew up with the old school azaleas where they only bloomed once a year in the spring. That was it. I really want to say that these are the encore azaleas because these have bloomed twice since we've been here. So they were blooming kind of like in the summer, and then they bloomed again in the fall. So they may bloom about 2 to 3 times. And I know that the encore azaleas, they do make it to where it's reblooming because what I grew up on one time a year. So what I'm going to do, where you see the pink is, I'm going to plant purple petunias, and then the coral, I'll probably plant the pink. So it'll be like pink and purple where the lilies, where the tulips are. But I'm not going to pull these up until after they've bloomed because I have been enjoying harvesting them, cutting them, and then you know, just making different arrangements with them as well. And so since we do have the yellow, I might as well just go ahead and make an arrangement with this. So I'm going to start with this section first because what I had to do is realize how the sun hits over here. And then also, y'all, this tree right here is coming into bloom. Now, y'all know in Savannah we had a Japanese maple and I loved it, but I think I love this one a little bit more, just for the shape, just for the structure. I mean, the color is still the same, but I really do like the shape of it. It's kind of like a bonsai shape to me. And I just love it. I absolutely do. And so we put these little lights right here as well. And so when I come from the side, it just looks so beautiful here. So I do think that I like this one a little bit better. So the tree I'm telling you, in literally over a week, it has really bloomed because probably about 2 weeks ago, nothing on here. I started to see the leaves bud out. Now, what I will do is the ones that haven't budded out, I'll go in and I'll clean it up with, you know, and just cut off some of the branches if they're not going to bloom out. I'm coming from a different angle so you all can see it from different angles, but I really do just love these. So some of the branches that are not producing the leaves, we'll go in and we'll clean it up. And it seems that the old owners would come in just to keep it tamed, just make sure that it didn't come too much towards the pergola. But however, I just really like this. And so the reason why I'm saying that is because I have to be careful, because as you see, it comes out just a little bit. So I don't want to put the petunias right under it, because petunias are a full sun annual plant. So we'll move right along, and you see that it doesn't get a lot of sun right here. So we'll start coming out right here where these started at, and we'll just go ahead and start planting the petunias. Now again, I'm going to do it in phases, but this really looks good together. I'm going to do it in different phases only because I don't want to pull what has not bloomed yet, because I do know that when I bought it, we had like early bloom, mid bloom, and late bloom. But it was supposed to be, these were like a solid purple, which we pulled. These were supposed to be purple and white stripe like this. Then I think that these are either like the pink and white stripe, or maybe the purple again, and maybe these are like a solid pink. I remember alternating, but nowhere in the mix was there supposed to be yellow. But we'll still pull them, they'll still look good. So I just wanted to share with you that sometimes when you buy different variety of plants, including vegetables and flowers, that sometimes this may happen, especially if it's, you know, characterized as a hybrid. And I'm not mad at it, because I love all flowers, but that's what we're going to do. I have been planting these snapdragons here, but it seems like the more I plant, the more I have. And I bought like a whole flat of it, but it's all good. We're going to get those planted. But just wanted to share that with you with the tulips. They're very nice and a great way to welcome spring. Now, really quick before I get out of here, because a lot of people let theirs stay in the ground. The way I have been pulling some and harvesting some is, some of them I did pull the whole bulb up. Over the years with experience, some of them will come back each year, but it doesn't comes back like the first time. Like, say for instance, I may have fewer and fewer each year. So me personally, I just plant tulip bulbs every year so that I can have the amount that I want, because it seems like to me that they just kind of decrease each year. But I've heard some people say that they come back for them the same year. So y'all comment, let me know what your experience has been with the tulips. But I am going to pull it up from the bulb, and then I'll just replant again in the fall. So as always, thank you all for watching this video. Make sure you share this video with your family and your friends. And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead, tap the subscribe button. Make sure you tap the bell so that you can receive notification each and every time we upload a new video. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and until the next video, bye bye.